Hello, my friends. Welcome again to my channel. My name is the Cleveland Witch, and I'm here to do the weekly reading for the signs of Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. So, my beautiful friends, I hope that you enjoyed the first video. So, I'm going to keep on making videos for you every week because people need to hear messages. But if you need to have a free reading, if you need some guidance or something, you can PM me on Instagram. We have a Facebook page, yeah. So you can visit me, and I will give you a free reading as soon as possible. Yeah. So let's begin with the reading for Leo. Let me shuffle the cards a little bit more. Once more. Right. So, 1 second. Okay. So, I think that's good enough. Present, future, your challenge, and an answer for your question. So let's see what we got. Queen of Wands. Good. Death. Good. I tell you, this is one of my favorite cards. I'll tell you why. Two of Swords, the Fool, and Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, Six of Pentacles. Right. So the Queen of Wands. Let me show you the closest one. Right. So the Queen of Wands is she's a queen is a powerful leader, right? Even though the king is the leader, the queen is more feminine, more powerful in a way, more gentle, sometimes more even logical, right? So in the past, you were a queen of wands, irrespective of whether you're a male or female. What it means is that you had the good sense and you faced less issues, or if you had issues, maybe you faced them with bravery and didn't have any issue whatsoever. Like, not major issue, like you didn't make a big problem. But now, in the present, it's time for a change. So, are you planning to change something in your life? Maybe a new job, maybe you're going to move out. Maybe it's you're going to start off with somebody new, or start something that you never done before. It's time to do this. Maybe like it will feel like your whole world is coming down before it begins to actually rise. So get ready for it. Yeah. Yeah, Leo, this is amazing because as I said, that card is my favorite because it shows me, okay, I'm going to get out of this situation, and then I'm going to have a better one. So I really look forward to see what's going ahead for you. As you see, oh, so you see Two of Swords, which means you will be having two choices, which is nice to have options, two. So um, even though the lady is blind, she doesn't know here what she's going to choose, but she has two swords to fend off from her enemies and her problems. So it's like you're having two options to get out of a certain situation. So yeah, so it's up to you to decide for the right one. Yeah. And as the challenge, you have the Fool. So in order to uh, rebuild your situation and get into the new one, I said before, you have options, but you don't think hard. It's like the Fool's energy is like, go with your own way. Don't think so much about it. Go with your own way. But here it's upside down. So maybe the challenge is that you're not listening to your heart. You're thinking too much about it. Well, you need to, just relax and take the next step. And the answer for your question is the Six of Pentacles, which shows here that You have more than you need. You have enough to share. So you are abundant. There's no big issue with you. So um, you are very steady, and you don't have a problem with anything. So maybe just sometimes, we make problems when there aren't problems. So because we need to think about something, maybe just stop thinking and chill out. And that is my weekly reading for Leo. All right. Now let's go for the next sign, which is ding ding ding. Yes, people, it's Virgo. Virgos. Let's see what got in store for Virgos this week. Yeah. So past, present, future, challenge, and answer for a question. Right? So we got the Eight of Wands. We got the Three of Swords in reverse. Future, we got the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, ooh, and the Knight of Wands. Right. So the Eight of Wands represents communication here. So there's been some communication. You've been talking about a certain issue, or maybe with a certain person about a relationship that you may have, or maybe it's about work. But yeah, so you've been doing some talking, there's been swift communication, and maybe the whole situation was made clear to you. And just as a reminder for you, like so that just because it means past, present, and future, it doesn't have to be in the past. Sometimes it means that in order to get this present, you need to get this done first. So it doesn't mean, sometimes for some of you it might already have happened, but for some of you this needs to happen for this to happen, for this to happen, and so on. So you get what I'm saying. So the present is the Three of Swords upside down, and for some people it means heartbreak, and for some people it can mean that it's a love triangle, right? So maybe like you're choosing between two people. Maybe it's maybe your loved one is falling in love with somebody else. Maybe they have fallen and they're not telling you, right? So if you feel this, like maybe you need to first make a steady communication, see where this is going with that person. Without talking, you can't just ignore problems. You need to talk about them, and you need to make some things clear, because it's a relationship. It might affect your whole it not might, it will affect your whole life there onwards. So if there's a problem, you need to talk it out, because the longer it takes for you to talk, the longer the pain is gonna be, and the longer it will take you to move on to the next one. So you need to talk about it. Maybe it's you who's having it, maybe it's your partner who's into somebody else. I don't know, but you need to talk and get things done, as I said. So yeah. So the future. So you see the Nine of Pentacles. This lady is very happy. She's in the garden. But you don't see yourself as an animal. You don't see happiness, because you're going to lose someone. You're going to lose someone to get someone, right? So you, in the immediate future, you may not see yourself very sorry about that. Yeah, I like Billie Eilish. All right, so as I said, you don't need to worry about it so much. You just need to have the change. Pain will come, hurt will come, but don't have any regrets about it. It's just the path to moving forward to the correct path. Yeah. And your challenge will be the Lovers. So it is all about love this time. So as you see, the Lovers card, it shows you that um you know you're falling in love, and it's natural. to fall in love, and a certain person completes you, but you need to be straight about it, because you can't just waste time with the wrong person to get them. So you have to make sure I'm not saying that it's the person you're with is not the right person, but you need to make sure that it's the right person and for the right reasons, because sometimes you may not have it does not have to be a love triangle or one of you being in love with someone else. It might be that you might just be with the wrong person, so in order to be with the correct one, maybe you need to make sure that you're with the right person. You just need to talk it out, and don't numb the situation, because it just um you know uh makes it late to get into the correct situation. So you just need to talk and make sure, okay, this is the person that I want to be with. So it's up to you. You need to move on. And the answer to your question is looking at the future. You're not looking at the future. You're looking at the yeah. Yeah. Well, you shouldn't. I mean, you should look at the future. You see, the Knight of Wands. You see, he's looking at the future. Is he? No. This is looking at the future. This is looking at the past. The Knight of Wands is running in the past. So what do you need to do? You need to look at the future, not at your past, not at how much that person means to you, whatever it is. Yes, we do fall in love and we have good feelings, but you need to sometimes you need to look forward and see the broader picture. So you just realize in what one kind of a situation you're into, and that will be good for you. Virgos. Virgos are the lovers, so no wonder that this reading is about love. Right, so next we have Libra. Libra, the balanced Libra, always well balanced in their lives. Yeah, maybe sees for them. Maybe it's not that they don't have emotions, but they know how to keep control of their emotions. They know how to enjoy life. So let's see what's ahead for Libra. Okay, so I hope I shuffled the cards correctly. Yeah, it seems like. Mm, um. Okay, so these were the same cards that we got for Leo. Mm, but let's go ahead and do the reading. You never know why. Sometimes these peculiar things happen. So, Eight of Wands. Yeah. So Eight of Wands. Yeah. So looks like the Libras have some talking to be done as well to get the situation clear, because you know. Yeah. So Libras have it a little bit in the other direction, as you see the Fool, right? Even you're thinking too much about your situation. Maybe sometimes you got to just lighten up and just take the situation as it is. Yeah, and you have two choices ahead, and don't take them blindly. You just need to look carefully at the options. Yeah, and follow your heart. Yes, but it pays to do some thinking, but not overthinking. So just lighten up and go ahead and choose one, because you can't always keep divided. You need to move on. The challenge is that you're afraid of letting go of the situation, getting into a situation which you don't know anything about. So you're afraid to move on because of this. You're afraid of this death. You're afraid of all the sadness and the anger and the grief that you have to get through in order to get back up again. But as you see, you gotta make a choice. You gotta be lighthearted about it. You gotta make a choice. You gotta have this death, die to be born again. Yeah, and it doesn't mean in everything. Maybe it's just thing in your life. And the answer to your question is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, looking very solemn in her, looking at the future, holding a flower. She's quite rich in herself, and her quite confident in her seat. So be confident and look at the future. Be confident in yourself. You need a lot of confidence at this moment to answer the question. So you just, confidence is not given. You need to make yourself confident. You need to know, I can do it. Yay, I can do it. So this is what Libra needs to be confident in order to, this goes at the reverse. You need to be confident in order to move into new situation where you have two options, where you need to think, you need to think without thinking too much, and you need to communicate to get to know your options. Yeah. So that's funny. The reading went both ways, both reverse and forwards. Yeah. Guess I'll make sure to shuffle the cards better this time. Yeah, the thing is, I don't like to do the other shuffle because it ruins the cards. So this is how I do it. Right, so we did Leo, Virgo, Libra. Now it's time for Scorpio. Scorpio people. Right, so let's do it for Scorpio. We have Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Chariot. Sorry, it's the seventh card in the Major Arcana, but it's the Chariot upside down. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, and it's the Three of Wands. Okay, right. So the Eight of Pentacles here, it means that you worked very hard, but maybe even though you worked hard, you haven't earned what you were supposed to earn. Maybe you put a lot out to something that didn't give you what you needed. And the Chariot means at the present you're not moving forward. This is forward motion. This is communication. This is things happening, but it's not happening to you. Why? Why is it not happening to you? Because you've been stuck in the situation which doesn't give you what you really need. So you need to think and make a situation better, or get into a better situation in order to achieve what you need. So it's up to you. But you feel stuck right now, and it's okay to be a little stuck sometimes. We need to um, deal with our emotions, but don't be stuck so much, such a long time, my dear Scorpios. And the Ace of Swords. See, you're getting the crown, and it comes with a sword. Yay! Crown with the sword, and you're carrying it, and you know exactly what you need to do. You know what you need to do to change your situation. You're so confident. Wow, this is a lovely card, Scorpio. Lovely future for you guys. Oh, I'm so happy for you. And the Knight of Cups is your challenge. Challenge to be confident enough to move forward, to be proud, like the Knight of Cups, carrying his emotions in a cup. So your emotions, your feelings are what's stopping you. And as I said, it's okay to feel a little bit stuck sometimes, but in order to move forward, you need to come to terms with your feelings so that you can take some action. And the answer to your question is, don't look at the past. Don't. The past is like a file. You read it and then you come back to the present, move to your future. It's just a reference. You need to look at the future, but you're not looking at the future, you're looking at the past. So you're looking back. You're looking to stay in your situation instead of moving forward. So yeah, that's what the answer to your question is. So so you need to take action. Okay, just watching and looking with your wands, your power is right next to you, but you're still looking at the past with it. So yeah, that's not a good thing. Okay, so that's my weekly reading for Scorpios, and it was Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. So thank you very much for watching my reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please subscribe to my channel. Keep watching, and please, 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 I really need your feedback. As I said, I have a Facebook page, an Instagram account, and the Craven Beach, and you can join them. You can see when I post updates, about videos, but and as always, you can PM me on Instagram and Facebook so that you can yeah, but mainly mainly it's PM on Instagram for free readings. As time allows, I will help you as quick as I can. So I'm waiting for you to um, come to me for advice. If not, you can just keep on watching these free videos. Have a good one, everyone, and see you next week. Bye bye.